your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
Some fog this morning, then it's been warm and muggy for us throughout the day today. We've had a little sunshine, also a couple of showers moving through. Stronger storms were well off to our south in Pennsylvania today. And you can see through our live look through the iNet weather camera, we've got partly to mostly cloudy skies at the moment, but we're still very warm. 83 degrees in Utica right now and very, very muggy. You'll see our dew point temperature at 58. It actually got into the low 60s this afternoon, about 61, 62. And once you cross that threshold with the dew point temperature above 60, you really start to notice that humidity creeping up. So we'll have dew points in the 60s this weekend, maybe even low 70s, which could feel just downright tropical for us. And we'll stay muggy overnight tonight. Notice our lows not very low at all. We're in the low 60s even in the North Country later tonight, mid 60s elsewhere, and that's going to give us a high baseline to start heating from tomorrow morning. We're all the way up into the low 90s in the valley tomorrow afternoon, right near record highs for this time of year, and a good 20 degrees above normal for this point in the month. So very, very hot and humid for us tomorrow. That humidity makes it feel in the upper 90s at times tomorrow afternoon. Now, other than a few sprinkles that we've been seeing here this evening, those will move through and we'll have a quiet night, rest of the night tonight. We are hot and humid here tomorrow morning. Most of the day is going to end up dry, but any storms that could pop up late in the day tomorrow evening could be kind of strong. So we'll keep a close eye there. But we are expecting the main severe weather threat on Sunday. Here on Saturday night, a couple of showers and maybe thunderstorm could roll through during the night. Those will not be the big concern. It's a line of thunderstorms Sunday we're watching. So here Sunday morning, it's going to be hot. It's going to be humid. There's going to be a lot of energy in the atmosphere. And once a cold front comes through, it taps into that. It's going to kick up some very strong storms. It'll be one of those days where it goes from sunny to pitch black as the strong lines of storms comes through. Wind damage possible. Hail looks like a real possibility here on Sunday. Of course, downpours and frequent lightning and a non-zero threat of tornadoes. So we'll watch that threat there on Sunday. If you're out enjoying the nice weather and you hear thunder, head right indoors as quickly as possible. So the severe weather threat for tomorrow, notice much of the country dealing with this threat for strong storms. For us, we'll have a hard time getting those to pop up, but if they do, they could be severe. It's on Sunday when we have the bigger threat for severe weather. We're in a slight risk, about a 2 out of 5, but again, wind damage and hail are main threats. Tornadoes, though, non-zero possibility of those on Sunday. So those storms will definitely be packing a punch there during the second half of the weekend. After that, cooling off big time for Sunday night. Tonight, though, not cooling off. Mid-60s for our lows. Very, very warm. We're in the low 90s tomorrow afternoon. Humidity, that heat index temperature will be more like the mid to upper 90s for us. And tomorrow night, it's mild again in the 60s. We get up to 87 on Sunday. Very hot and humid. Then those thunderstorms come through. And after that, cooling off all the way down into the 40s Sunday night. So Monday is going to be a chilly day. Don't be surprised when you walk out into the 40s Monday morning and only 60s in the afternoon. After that, though, the rest of the week looks to be in the 70s. Nice and mild for us. And plenty of dry time as well. Our next chance of showers looks to hold off until at least Thursday, Friday of next week. And Memorial Day weekend now starting to kind of get in sight in our forecast. It does look like we're going to have some nice warm weather for the holiday weekend this year.
Perfect. Good to see after quite the drop-off on Monday.
Yeah, so we'll kind of need that, though, right after the hot and sticky weekend.
Yeah, it'll feel good, I'm sure.
Quick little cool-off, yeah.
Thanks, Colleen.
You're welcome.
Here's a look.
Now, your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
Good evening, meteorologist Ian Waslowski here with your check-in on the weather. We're looking at a time lapse of downtown Utica throughout the day today. We started off with temperatures in the 50s and we managed to get into the lower 80s during the afternoon with a couple of light isolated showers throughout the day there. Now for current conditions, we're sitting at 71 degrees, still very warm and mild. We have a light breeze out of the southeast at 9 miles per hour there. Dew points in the lower 60s, which means that it's pretty muggy and warm outside. And on current radar, we can see pretty clear here in central New York that we do have some severe storms expected for this weekend. For our low temperatures tonight, in the 60s across the board, 61 there in Old Forge, 64 in Utica, 65 in Ilion. And for those high temperatures tomorrow, getting to the 80s and the lower 90s, very, very hot out there. 81 degrees for tomorrow in Old Forge, 92 in Utica, 89 in Ilion as well as Cooperstown, and 90 in Oneonta. Now moving the futurecast forward tonight, we'll just have a couple of clouds sticking around as we head to tomorrow morning and mainly dry throughout the day on Saturday. We do have a chance to see a couple of isolated thunderstorms moving through. and some severe weather as we head throughout Saturday night. Now, we will have a little bit of drier time as we head into Sunday morning, though we get a second round of severe thunderstorms moving through in the afternoon hours, and this is because of a cold front moving through, which is going to knock those temperatures down, though it'll also bring the chance to see some really gusty winds, hail, as well as downpours, and even a small chance to see some tornadoes as well. So for the severe weather risk on Saturday, you can see here it extends all the way from down in Texas into Maine, so this is just a monster here. We're going to be in a level 2 out of 5 risk, so a slight risk, a little bit less further south of the Mohawk Valley, and a pretty similar story as we head into Sunday as well. We're going to have that level 2 risk, a slight risk. Like I said before, we could see those gusty winds, hail, downpours, as well as a small chance to see a tornado as well. Now for the forecast tonight, to recap, we'll have warm and muggy conditions. Light breeze out of the south, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Low temperatures in the mid-60s, so still very warm and mild out there. As we head into tomorrow, we'll see those temperatures climbing into the lower 90s. Just a light breeze out of the west, 5 to 15 miles per hour, so it's going to be hot throughout the day tomorrow. Mostly sunny skies and dry, though we do have a chance to see some of those evening thunderstorms. Now for your 7-day forecast, as we head into tomorrow night, still very, very warm and mild. And then it isn't until Sunday that we'll start to see some relief, even though that high temperature is at 87 degrees. That's going to be during the first half of the day, because once that cold front sweeps through with those severe storms, temperatures are really going to drop. We could see that as we head into the start of next week on Monday. Temperatures only in the mid-60s, though we'll manage to get back into the 70s as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday as well. We have a chance to see some scattered rain showers on Thursday and Friday. Jamie?
Thanks, Dan. Sports with Brennan Miller is next, right after the break.
This weather forecast.
Good evening, meteorologist Sam Lasowski here with your check-in on the weather. We're looking at a time lapse of downtown Utica throughout the day today. We started off with temperatures in the lower 50s, and we managed to get into the lower 80s during the afternoon, with clouds sticking around throughout the day, as well as a couple of light isolated rain showers. Now on current radar, we could see here we don't really have any rain going on, though this is actually a little bit of fog that has been developing. And for our low temperatures tonight, we're going to be in the 60s, so very, very mild. 61 there in Old Forge, 64 in Utica, 65 in Ilion. And as we head into those high temperatures tomorrow, in the 80s and the lower 90s, very hot and humid out there. 82 in Old Forge for a high tomorrow, 92 in Utica, 90 in Ilion, 89 in Cooperstown, as well as Oneonta. Now moving the futurecast forward tonight, we'll see partly cloudy skies as we head into tomorrow morning, and dry throughout the day. We do have a chance to see a couple of evening thunderstorms there. More severe weather as we head throughout Saturday night. Now we could see that here. Then we'll get a little bit of drier time as we head into Sunday morning, though by the afternoon hours we have a cold front swinging through, and that's going to bring some more severe weather here. We could see some gusty winds, hail, downpours, as well as even a small chance to see some tornadoes as well. Now for the severe weather risk on Saturday, you can see here it extends all the way down from Texas into Maine, so this is just a monster here. We're going to be in a level 2 out of 5 risk, so a slight risk in Utica, and just slightly less as we head further south of the Mohawk Valley. The main things here, like I said before, is the wind damage, hail, downpours, as well as that small risk to see a tornado as well. And as we head into Sunday, pretty similar story there, though a better risk to see those severe storms on Sunday than on Saturday. Now to recap for tonight, we'll have warm and muggy conditions, winds out of the south, 5 to 10 miles per hour, low temperature at 64 degrees, very mild. And as we head into tomorrow, hot and humid with a chance for some of those evening thunderstorms, winds out of the west, 5 to 15 miles per hour, and those high temperatures getting into the lower 90s. Now for your 7-day forecast, as we head throughout the day tomorrow, it's going to be pretty warm, humid, sticky out there. Temperatures getting into the lower 90s, chance to see some evening thunderstorms, better chance for severe weather on Sunday with the hail, gusty winds, downpours, as well as a small chance to see a tornado. Then cooler conditions once that cold front swings through. We're going to be in the mid-60s for highs on Monday, lower 70s on Tuesday and Wednesday. Then we do have a chance to see some scattered rain showers on Thursday and Friday, with temperatures still holding on in the 70s. Jamie?
Thanks, Dan. We've got more Eyewitness News.